Welcome to my cave challenge. I'll talk as I get started. Creative mode? What is he doing? Commands on? What a cheater. Yes, this is surviving in a cave with limited resources, but I have to teleport to the mouth of said cave and then go into survival mode there. You can see that the sun is just starting and this is my first day. Survival, good. So yes, hi. I am Exit Flagger, your host and master at Minecraft challenges. I'm giving myself one day to gather resources on the surface, and then I'm going into that cave, never to see the sun again. I might give myself an extra surface day on day 50, but I don't know, there's nothing around here. There's no villages, no other biomes, so really it doesn't matter. Okay, stone tools for the win. Look, if you don't get stone tools in the first minute of the game, are you even a gamer? Do you even call yourself a gamer? I don't know, maybe you should take up water skiing instead. No, everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome here. By the way, happy Pride Month. And I mean that sincerely. It should still be June when this comes out. There really isn't much to gather here. Saplings and seeds are important. Leave a marker so you don't get lost, you dum-dum. Fireflies. I wasn't expecting this. Really, I didn't know that they... this is great. Can they be bone mealed? We'll see. And I need sand, as much as I can handle. A stack should do it. Oh, thank goodness. Renewable food. Berries and seeds are all that I need. Minecraft Vegan Edition. Now, what I have yet to tell you is why I chose this specific cave entrance. Why did he have to teleport? There are cave entrances everywhere in the game. Yeah, that's a good point. You are so smart. Look, I've scouted this world beforehand, and I found a lush cave and an ancient city all in sight of the surface. You can go through the lush cave to reach the ancient city. That is, ancient cities, plural. Because in my earlier exploration, I saw that there are actually two ancient cities. They're connected to each other. So my challenge is this. I have one day to gather what I can on the surface, and then I have to go underground to conquer the lush caves and eventually the ancient cities within 100 days, or more, or whatever. It's quite the challenge, eh? I'm just doing it for fun. The sun is setting. That's about all I can get for now. I stay to get some more saplings, and then we go down. And down. Into the darkness. So this isn't too bad. I've been in worse predicaments in Minecraft. I've got a light source and a food source. By the way, the berries can be eaten, but I also have mushrooms, berries. See, let's take stock of what I have. Actually, this is good. Right. Did I say this is good? Here's what I have. Here's what I'm going in the cave with. I brought some flowers with me. And that's about it. This is very important. Renewable wood source and the renewable food sources are going to be clutch. I guess I need to make my way down here is the easiest. I don't want to go up there. It's dark. It's also dark there. You can see it's day 0, which means that it's still the first day. That's what that means. I haven't found coal yet, so lighting up the place is going to be... Oh, well, there's some coal over there. I see. Is that deep slate? Maybe. Yeah. Wow, that goes down quite a ways. I'm not ready to go down there yet. I want to stay kind of up in this area. Let's just go this way and see what we can get to. Okay. I've reached a landing of sorts. Let me see, is there anyone up here that wants to do me harm? Iron already? I thought I had seen some, I thought I saw some coal. Maybe that's, is it over, over here maybe? You know what's interesting is I can see the sky from here. I wonder if I could build a platform up in this area. I would still technically be in the cave, but if I put a platform here, would a wandering trader spawn? I think they would. I think they just need sky above them, right? I gotta look it up, the mechanic, but I think that's correct. I mean, might as well get this now. This is gonna be pretty non-stop, getting as many resources as I can. This is a pretty good site right here, actually. I was thinking maybe I'd create a little cave base here, but this is the one. I just need to make it spawn proof. Although nothing has spawned here. Right? Oh, this is good. And then it goes back here. Okay. This is good. Okay. Just trying to place them optimally. I'm not sure that that did it. I need to light up this area and the back here and along here, and then we can get going. But I guess that's the only coal that was here. Okay. You can already see the deep dark. Okay. And that's pretty close to the ancient city. I think it's right below us. I think I see shriekers down there already. Great. We're doing great. Ooh, even better. Maybe I can get a wandering trader over here. It's already daytime, huh? Okay. I like my spot here better, but this could be good for a wandering trader. Okay, let's see what we can do. It's day one, folks. I just started. Okay, one more torch. Where do he go? Right here. We're pretty well lit up, I think. I think we're mostly spawn proof. What's back here? I don't like this little area. You know what? I have carpets too. Stuff can't spawn on carpets, right? No, sir, can't. Probably why a lot of this hasn't spawned anything. I want it to be like a little bit sheltered here, like a little cave base for day one. Let me just see what we can find, like more iron. Okay. I guess I didn't take my crafting table with me. I don't understand. I must have just left it out there. Okay. We're gonna make a furnace. That was the most clumsy furnace making anyone has ever seen in their entire lives. And then I'm going to make charcoal. I'm also going to... What's more important? Getting iron? You know what? It's not. You're angry. You're mad at me for not smelting iron first. But look, man. This is still pretty dark in here. And I don't really want it to be dark in here. Do you understand? Good. Okay. Plant a tree. Can I plant a tree on moss? It's fine if I can't. I didn't have to worry about seeds at all. There's plenty. I can. Okay. Well, that's good. We just need to make sure there's nothing around it, right? That should grow. That should grow also. I'll do what you've asked me, and I will smelt some iron. Okay, it's still day one. I'm just going to run around in the back of the cave here and dig for resources. I guess I should get some food started. Let me get this going and get the mushrooms going. Where do we put it? Oh, right in my face. We already got a tree, so that's good. We know that trees are going to work. Okay. I don't know if that's where I want them, but that's where they are. I need more dirt. I'll find some. Yeah, I need dirt, and I need to make a section here for farming. Probably back here. I'm going to just kind of dig around here and get resources and get myself situated. I'll be back in a day or so. So I've been digging and digging into the deep slate, and I finally punched out into the cave a little bit lower here. That's the waterfall that goes back up to my base. Yeah, I'm right next to the... All I have to do is come down and I'm in the ancient city. We'll get there eventually. Okay, I found dirt. Got about 2 stacks worth. This was everything that I found. But it's enough. I've got some slabs made here. I'm gonna create a kind of makeshift platform out here. I'll get rid of these trees. It's nice that these trees are growing so quickly and easily. I'm gonna clear this out. This is gonna look very different soon. And I will actually create a starter house kind of base, a little cave house. Now, before I can build a house, I need a flattened space to build on top of. I make a little platform, you know, just giving myself room to operate. For now, I'll have like a dirt lawn. Eventually, hopefully I can get a grass block. I thought I saw an Enderman over here, and I'm not sure if he's holding a block. I'd love a grass block. He's holding something, but I can't see what it is. This will be good too. If I see a zombie villager, I might try to trap. Maybe I gotta get away over here. Does it even look like over here? He's got a block, but is it a grass block? I can't tell. Regular dirt block, so close. Damn. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. There isn't a lot of grass, is there? Because of the snow. I'm trying to grow a bunch of trees, and then I won't be growing any. I'll eventually start a tree farm down below. What day is it? We're on day 4 already. Hey, give me another day up here to build, and then collect resources for about 10 more days. By day 10, I'll have a pretty good base built up here, and I'll start thinking about going down. Not just pine trees, but azalea trees as well. You know, that gives me oak wood, you know, just for the accents. And then it is time to build. Done. And it is day 10. You can see right there, day 10. And I have finished my dream home. I think it looks okay. There are some questionable choices, but I got my fireflies. I don't know. It's pretty cozy up here. I've got everything I need. I've got this house. I've got the crops over here growing. I've got running water. I could take a bath. I don't know why I would ever leave. I think I'm going to stay up here. I'm not going to go down to the ancient city anymore. I'm just going to stay here. No, I guess that's what boring nerds would do. But me, I'm a brave hero. And that means in the next 10 or so days, I'm going to create another base down here. I also want to take over this area here with the large opening above. I could potentially get a wandering trader to spawn there, or at least an enderman carrying a grass block, since I do not have access to grass down here. Yeah, this really does open to the surface. I want to get these carpets up to give them more places to spawn, just in case. I don't know, maybe we'll see. I'm over here, right? Why not? All right, if he can spawn, I think he will spawn right around here somewhere. I keep going this way. I do see some mobs. Those aren't any, I mean, I guess even skeletons, I don't. There's a skeleton. Just because they can knock me off. Pretty close to the bottom, actually. I don't know, there was a skeleton over here, wasn't there? Where'd he go? Found him. You know what? That lava on the other side there gives me an idea. Just seeing it here has given me an idea. And I think you know what my idea is. Yeah, my idea is to take the lava and dump it onto unsuspecting mobs. I mean, as well as making it safe, it'll help light the place up. And now the ancient city is calling to me, begging for a good old torch spam. I'm placing torches and taking names. Whatever that means. I also need to take out these screamers anytime I have the opportunity. We summon a warden, it's not the end of the world. I can respawn, but, you know. I mean, this isn't hardcore, but it's not ideal either. But no wardens yet, so let's grab some wool. Speaking of respawning, I wouldn't want to come back to world spawn since it's over 1,000 blocks away and, like, you know, way outside of the cave. If I die now, that's actually the end of the challenge. Guess I should have mentioned that. So what's next for Exit Flagger? I guess I got to go back down. And really what I need is more torches. This is not going to be enough. I need to make more torches. I planted some trees over on the other side here. And they're starting to grow. But I'll be honest, where am I at? See, I'm torn because I thought I was inside a mountain. But I'm actually only at Y30. That's not super high. What do I have to be up at, like 200 to get the really good coal? We'll try it. The problem with these challenges, these 100-day challenges, surviving in Minecraft for 100 days isn't difficult. It's the easiest thing you can do. The challenge is trying to get all of this stuff done in 100 days. It's actually not a lot of time. I'm in pretty good shape. There are no mobs over here. Okay. I'm not leaving the cave, okay? I'm just going... Well, already finding some coal. Good, 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 good. Now this gets dangerous because if I break the surface, then that means I'm technically out of the cave, and that's the end of this entire challenge. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm too much of a gamer. What do I need? Probably... I think 2 stacks of coal is going to be good. Uh-oh. Exit flagger. You're not thinking of leaving the cave, are you, bud? I would never. I'm kind of thinking of just running through the ancient city, spawning all of the wardens, while just torch spanning the crap out of the place. Just get it all lit up. That way I can see where all the shriekers are. The wardens will kill me, but that's the whole point of having a bed. I'll just respawn here. So if I put all of my equipment, right? If I just put everything in here and let myself unalive. Oak is kind of precious. You know, I get it from the flowering azalea. All right. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know where to go. I guess this way into here? All right. I made it pretty far without setting anything off, so that's pretty good. Oh, shut up. Kind of want to get higher. I destroy this, will another one go off? We'll see. Oh, pretty good. Pretty good exit flagger, professional Minecrafter. I don't know, I think that's pretty good. I think I can actually get out of here alive, can I? That's not really what you wanted to see, is it? You absolute psychopaths. Alright. Let's meet the warden. We're gonna have to meet him one of these days. I think this is a good time. Well, that did it. He's coming now. Oh, I don't think he is. I thought that was the 3 strikes, skeleton skull. Interesting. Where am I? How do I get home? Well, I'll get one. I got them at least. Well, I think I escaped the warden, and you know what? I ended up lighting up quite a bit of it. Let's go up. All right, I think that was pretty good. I think that gives me a pretty good head start to clear out all of the shriekers that I can and start really exploring the ancient city. So that's the next step. Guys, I just woke up from a real life nap. I just woke up from a nightmare about I was mining. In my dream, I was playing Minecraft and I was mining in the ancient city. I was like breaking up the skulk, and I looked up and a warden was running right at me like a jump scare, and I literally just woke up like with a gasp. You see my trees? I got the giant spruce trees. It is day 20. Oh, I wanted to get day 20 as it changed. But then I also wanted to talk about my dream. It just turned to day 20. It is the morning. I haven't seen... Oh, I so want two things to appear, either over here or over here. I want a wandering trader or an enderman with a grass block. I know there's grass. It doesn't look like it, but I know there's grass all over here up top. So it'll happen. We'll see them. What am I doing? Day 20. I wanted to accomplish so much more by day 20. I did this by day 10. So for the last 10 days, I haven't really been doing much else other than exploring down here. I guess we can... Let's go down. I'll show you a couple things. Oops. I'll show you a few things down here. Look. I got a zombie villager, but it's a baby zombie. And the official Minecraft forum, or the official Minecraft page, says that baby zombies, if they're cured from baby zombie villagers, cured baby villagers don't grow up. But then I read on Reddit, someone said, no, they do. Mine grew up. Mine became a cleric. I trade with them. So I don't know who to believe, because maybe what I was reading on the website was like an older, maybe there was a patch that changed it, so now they grow up. So I guess we'll see. If I find two more adult zombie villagers, we'll convert them instead. If only glow ink was valuable. It'd be cool if you could make a block out of glow ink, squid ink. I guess what I want to do now is just start clearing out. Yeah, it's time to clear out this area and make a new base down here. By day 60, I want to have my base here finished. Kind of like all of this, like the way it, like there's so many, this is such a cool cave. All of it is kind of awesome. This was filled with mobs. I could turn this into like a mob spawner over here. Maybe I need a mob spawner. Maybe that's important too. You know what's really important? Continuing into the ancient city. The chests are crap. Like, those are not good. This is the dream. This is literally what the dream was. I was doing this. I was walking around getting rid of this stuff. And then I looked up and there was a warden running at me. Not today. I kind of want to keep these things, but I don't have Silk Touch. I like this block, and there's so many of them. All right. Let's see if there's any diamonds under here. Who's making sounds? You? Get out of here. You too. Get out of here. Not you, you're a beautiful block. All right, let's just do this. I'm just gonna spend some time flattening this out so I can start building here. I'm gonna have to cover this up. Maybe I'll level it out. Yeah, to this level, I think. And then push it back. We have this beautiful backdrop. Look at all the flowers up there. There's like 20 that I can see. By that I mean 6, 7, 6. I can see 6. After flattening my new location, I decide to loot the nearby chests that I can see. And that's a Lena Rain song there. Oh, and I need obsidian for an enchanting table. Not that I have bookshelves, but, you know, we'll make it work. And then things get interesting. There are a ton of these shriekers near my entrance to the ancient city. I have to put on my big boy pants and get rid of them. But they are clustered, and that means... Look, this happens. I'm forced to abandon little Billy sitting in his boat. I'm sure... Look, he'll be fine, I'm sure. Oh no, little Billy! Well, at least the warden will despawn now, right? Right? Yeah, he's drawn to the fish, and that puts him in the water stream, which is not great. I do not appreciate what is happening here. So I run by him to lure him back to the ancient city, hoping that I can lose him and then he'll despawn there. But the fish have him entranced. He keeps getting pulled up, so then it dawns on me that all I really need to do is remove the water. Then no fish. And then he does eventually despawn. The only casualty was little Billy. So from up here, I looked over and I could see that there's like a geode over here. You can see it. However, every time I go over there, a shrieker goes off, and I think it's down below. I think it's underneath. So I'm going to probably release a warden by trying to get rid of this thing. I can't see. Can I just get it from here? I did it. Okay. More wood over there. It looks like dark oak to me. There isn't a lot of it, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I like the calcite is what I wanted here. But I'll take the amethyst as well. I probably should have brought a pickaxe. Alright, cool. It's almost like a full geode, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna come back and get this. Get the calcite, get the amethyst. I'll probably just dismantle the whole thing. That's what I'm doing now. And then I'm gonna start building. I guess I don't need dark oak. Whatever that is. I think it's dark oak. I'm gonna just start building my new sort of my second larger base down here. A little more permanent. Although eventually I want to move into the ancient city, maybe? I don't know. At some point around day 30, I begin building my second structure. Basically just another cave house, kind of like the one above. check this out. I finally get a grass block, and that is huge for a guy that lives in a cave. Okay, I wanted to check in. It is day 40, right? Day 41. Oh my good screenshot. Did I accidentally took a screenshot? Pretty good one, probably. I'm not going to show you this yet. I'm still working on it. I wanted to show you this. Day 41. Geez, it goes by so fast. I thought it was day it was day 40 when I was setting this up to talk to you. I forget that I'm in a 100-day series, and that I should check in every other day or so. So day 41, this is where we're at. I'm not going to show you the build. It's not finished, and honestly, I need to come out and build a platform here. I keep dying. I keep falling off the ledge. A platform with a fence should solve that. We'll get to this later. What have I been doing for the last 10 days or so? Resource gathering and building. Honestly, building this thing behind me and raiding the city for different supplies, resources, blocks, lanterns. That's what I've been doing. You saw that I went and got at some point in there, I went and raided the amethyst. This is big news, or it should be. This is the big news, or at least it should be. I was so excited to see an Enderman holding a grass block exactly where I thought I would see it. I made eye contact, and then just like a bully, just like a toddler, I saw that he was holding something I wanted, and I took it from him. What a jerk. I wanted a grass block so bad. I like the way it looks. It's going to look good with this build. But also I thought that I would be able to do this. Well, I am able to do that, but it doesn't give... Does it give you bushes? No, it doesn't give you the new bush. So that's a science experiment. It also doesn't give you flowers. That's what I wanted. A long-winded way of telling you I was hoping to get flowers, and I am not going to get flowers. I just want them for the for building, to make that glazed terracotta. I really like the red glazed terracotta in the first build, and I just wanted to make more. And I thought, geez, if I get some grass down here, I could just bone meal it and get red and yellow flowers, probably. But there's a problem. The problem is that I am in a... Where is it? I'm in a grove biome. And flowers don't grow in grove biomes. Grass blocks don't exist in grove biomes either. So there must be a different biome over here, like a taiga or something. In fact, if I run around, does the grove change? You know what? I wonder what happens if I bring... What would happen if I bring some of the grass over here into the deep dark? Will that produce flowers? Maybe. I don't want to show you too much of this build yet. I'm still working on it. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. How about over on this side? I'm in Taiga over here. How close is the Taiga? Because, okay, so Taiga has flowers. Okay, that's not that far from over there. I just need a lot of dirt to get the grass over to this side. Or, I guess, a silk touch. So this is Taiga back here as well. Does that make more sense? That might be... I don't know if that's closer, but might make more sense to do it that way. I don't know, I kind of want to have a little path. Where is it? Like right here is Taiga. Like right here is Taiga. Back here, basically behind the build. So what we'll do is we'll link up some dirt and come back here and get behind this build right in here. And you'll see it's Taiga right here. Okay. Okay, so that's where I'm at. I'm going to build until day 50, and day 50 will be the benchmark. We'll see where we're at. Hopefully I will have a lot more going on with this build, and some terraforming will have happened. I guess we'll see. At some point, the replay mod took away my face, and I decided to show it to you so that you have nightmares for the rest of your life. You'll never sleep again. Now let's take a look at the build. All right, folks, it's day 50, right? Yeah. Day 50, I'm going to show you what I've made so far. I'll probably still tweak it a little bit. This is my cave base, and down below, I'm starting some farmland. Yeah, this is it. A little bit of an interior as well. I kind of worked on it right up until day 50. I don't really need much. I don't plan on spending too much time in this world. It's just a little 100-day challenge. Some chests here. I guess I got to move some more from the back. Can I move it right now? Probably. The grass is getting really close to Taiga biome. Look, you could see I basically created a bridge of dirt all the way down here. I left some of it because I actually like the way it looks. So some of the dirt bridges has remained. While waiting for the grass to grow in the quote-unquote Taiga. Is it Taiga or Taiga? No one knows, and we will never know. Yes, I'm in the city again, causing a ruckus. Just making the place scream. Get some cyan carpet and dark oak. Taking these guys out when I can. I went inside the portal underneath it, and I was met with a real jump scare. Look, you don't want to be in a confined place with a warden. I hightail it out of there. Still haven't been killed by a warden, playing it safe. Oh, and another Lane of Rain disc. It might be the same one, I can't remember. I'll have to make a jukebox either way. Just torch and run all day. At this point, I have most of the first city cleared. The grass has grown, and check it out. Flowers. Only the red and yellow, but those are both good for dye. I can probably get pink and orange from this. So, you know, all of those glazed terracottas are pretty nice. I've also decided that I want a pond for my axolotl. I make it look real nice, and then I go and get him some friends. I also take up fishing. I have the string, and you can get some good loot from fishing, including enchantment books. Not that I actually get any of that, it's just more fish. Good gracious. It is day 65? Wow, I thought it was day 60. What was I doing? It's day 65. 100-day video, 100-day challenge. I got to figure out what the next challenge is going to be for the next 35 days. I was going to transform a bunch of this. Like, the idea was to transform this entire city, to conquer it and rebuild it. I don't think I can do that in 40 days. I think 40 days just to get the materials to cover this entire place. So I was thinking maybe there's an end boss. The Warden could be an end boss. Not a very difficult one. I think the Dragon is harder. And then I thought, well, then maybe the Dragon. But can I... can I conquer... I don't think a Warden would be difficult to kill with a bow, by the way, is what I'm saying. Why don't I try to beat the Dragon, and I'll make that my goal, my 100-day goal. Stuck in a cave, I have to figure out how to get to the stronghold without leaving a cave. Well, first I have to get to the Nether. That's easy. There's an entire lava lake underneath this ancient city. Look, there were no ancient cities in the last world at all. So I was really wanting to explore an ancient city again, and I was opening up, different worlds, I was creating new worlds and searching for ancient cities, and then seeing if there was anything interesting there. Well, this one was pretty interesting because one, there are 2 portals. There's a portal back here, which means 2 ancient cities connected. 2, there was the Lush Cave. And then I thought, geez, if the Lush Cave opens up to the surface, and I checked, and it did. I didn't look anywhere else for anything else. There could be a stronghold right next to us. There could be a trial chamber right next to us. I have no idea. I really don't know what is in the surrounding caves. I just kind of came up here and found a cave entrance and took down the coordinates. So that's the new plan. That's the challenge. You're going to see something that's never been done before. Going to a stronghold without ever leaving a cave. It's probably been done before, actually. People do cave challenges all the time. Nether portal, done. The usual Nether adventures, and to be honest, the fortress is very close to the Nether spawn. But I don't see it until I'm heading back from an expedition. I go in, no time to waste, and it is a target-rich environment, as they say in the military. I find the spawner and get my blaze rods, to make blaze powder, like Eyes of Ender. I think you get it. All right, so we will need a few more of these. Okay, here's where I'm at. In a snowy part of the cave. I know that is a confusing sentence. I'm looking for Endermen. And yes, I'm still in the cave. Look, over here, there are mobs spawning. They're just not Enderman mobs. A lot of bats. The entire time I've been down here, building my little buildings down here, there have been Endermen here all the time, just constantly. Do I take some torches away? Is that what I have to do? Maybe. It's, what is it, it's already day 70. Okay, it's day 70. To be fair, I still have a golden helmet on. To be fair, I was giving myself until day 80 to get to the Nether and get all of the blaze rods that I need. I don't know. I found the fortress so quickly that I wanted to take advantage of that and just get looking for the stronghold right now. I don't even know if I'm ready to fight the dragon. I guess I could make it work. So I'm tempted to just throw a pearl right now and see what we get. Okay. I don't have a lot of these to spare. So, it's going to end up falling in lava, isn't it? This seems pretty good. Right? This is pretty flat. All right, here goes nothing. Okay. It's over this way. away from the city. So, kind of in this direction. Okay. Why am I in this third-person view? I think I have to dig in a very specific direction and see if I can find it in the next 30 days. It was kind of over here, right? Yeah. I don't know if I'm ready to take on the stronghold and the dragon right at the... Oh, look. Look what I found. Okay, hold on. Yes! It's not enough. I have an extra pickaxe. Okay, I think I'm just gonna keep digging this way. I'm hoping to find, basically I'm hoping to find like another cave. And yes, I could go into free cam and cheat. I don't want to. I want to see if I can get through this. Genuinely, I want to challenge myself and see if I can find a stronghold from a cave. Guess I could throw another one. There it goes. Oh, that's gone. Okay, what day is it? Day 71. I'm going to give myself until day 80 to find the stronghold. So I'm going to keep digging until I find the stronghold or until this second diamond pickaxe breaks. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to go in this direction until I can no longer go. Okay, I found a cave, but I'm out of torches, and there are some mobs in here. And I don't see any coal. I have to see if I'm still going in this direction. I am. It's still over here. And I lost the eye. Okay, I'm back. I got attacked by everything. A baby zombie, a creeper, all kinds of things came out and attacked me. But I'm okay. Look, don't worry about me. I'm fine. I don't want to go any higher than this. I want to go lower because I don't think the stronghold is going to be up here. It's usually super low down, right? Usually. I will just follow the ravine, I guess. Oh, there's a cave. There is a cave. Okay. Promising. Maybe. Oh, dripstone. Ooh. Oh man, I could use that. You know, if I don't find a stronghold, at least I can get some dripstone. What's this? Oh, I found a mine shaft. Ooh, do you think the mine shaft is connected to the stronghold? Where? Oh. So I've come across a trial chamber, which probably connects with that, probably connects with the mine shaft, right? Good one. So do we do a trial chamber instead? Found that pretty easily, actually. So close. Wrong structure. Well, it's what we've got, so let's go in. I check out a little bit of the trial chamber. Mangrove tree with no propagules. None of the trees in these chambers have saplings. The chest could be interesting given my limitations, but I need to keep exploring. I throw another pearl, and I lose it. But it has changed direction, which means I am getting closer. So much digging. I have over an hour of footage of me just digging through Deep Slate. Eventually I make a little room for myself and throw another pearl. And it goes backwards from where I came, which means I've passed it, which means I'm very close. But I'm out of food and I'm out of torches again, and honestly I just need to head back to base and consider my next move. I'm so close to finding this stronghold, and a couple things occurred to me. The big one, which you already know. You've already been screaming at the screen. Trading gold with piglins is an obvious way to get end pearls. I don't need endermen to get end pearls. I can trade for them, and I should have done that. I bet I could get like 10 ender pearls. Maybe. I got to see how much gold I have. It's not a ton. While I'm there, I'm also going to maybe look for a blue forest. I just haven't seen any, and I don't know how long that's going to take. So my thought is I'm going to go back to the area where the Nether Fortress was, because I didn't really look around outside. As soon as I saw the fortress, I focused on that and just kind of made a beeline. I didn't really explore that area, and it's a pretty big, wide area around that Crimson Forest. We'll see. And we do see. I trade a little bit and get some pearls that way, but I don't see a warped forest, and I only get 3 pearls from the trade. So the new plan is to find the stronghold, build another portal there next to the end portal, and see if I can find a warped forest closer to the portal. Basically, if I can't even find a stronghold, then the ender pearls are going to be worthless. So let's go back and find it. Look, it's frustrating, I know. Anything that looks like bricks? I don't know if it's over here. Let me trust my guts, because my guts are telling me it's above us here. There's a zombie groaning over here. There's still a zombie this way. Whoa! Oh! Oh! I found it. Okay. All right, this is huge. I was right. It was just above us. Well, no. It's in Deep Slate. Where am I? Oh, it's Y. It's Y -3. I just went down maybe too low. This is what I was looking for, where caves open up into like the stronghold over here. Okay, so I'm at the edge of the stronghold. I got to go a little bit deeper this way. There it is. I did find it. Hold on. Light it up. I did find it. Get rid of that spawner. All right, this is it. How many pearls do I need? Okay. What do I have? I need 10. I need 10 pearls. I have 4. All right, well, that's not too bad, actually. I just need 6 more. We did it. Okay, I knew I was close. Day 79, and we're at the portal. I just need... Shoot. Well, now I need 7 more. What did I throw one? By the way, I'm not great at crafting. No, I'm not great at the dragon fight by any stretch of the imagination. I know some of you could just jump right in right now if you had the eyes and be done with it and be feeling pretty good about yourselves. Well, great. I can't. Okay? I'm not good at this game. How many times do I have to tell you? I make the nether portal and step through. I do find the same nether fortress from earlier, and there's an enderman standing there. I gaze into his beautiful eyes, and it occurs to me as I run for my life that there actually might be a warped forest nearby. It's while having a friendly debate with this piglin that I see it in the distance. Bridge over the treetops. Here's my first customer. No pearl. Now I'm going to admit that I spent a lot of time in this forest. Maybe every third enderman dropped a pearl, but I got lost very quickly. It's actually a massive biome. I get the pearls long before I find my way home. Bonus, I get those blue blocks to grow the trees on. Pearls are in their slots, but I'm not ready yet. I'm gonna get geared. I want to get some enchantments on my sword, like just a whatever. Some sort of enchantment on the sword. Something here. Sharpness, maybe. Yeah, why don't I just put sharpness on it? So that's that sword. I get geared up, including backup gear in case I'm thrown into the void. Okay, I'm back. Bed spawn. This is what's in the chest. A lot of crap, really. But some gear. In case I get thrown off the side, I can kind of re-gear myself. Some food here, too, just in case I really need it. Some regen potions, which I got from the ancient city. All the blocks I need, probably. All right. Okay, this is actually really good, isn't it? Normally, I wouldn't show too much of the dragon fight, but given the challenges that brought me here, I decided to show off a little bit. Right in his crotch. Ooh. Did it. That's just how you kill the Ender dragon. The dragon Ender dragon. This is how you get the egg. You gotta have it drop on a torch. Got that. The next generation. I don't have gunpowder, or I don't have paper. Sugar cane. I don't have sugar cane. So that already kind of presents a problem. But let's do it anyway. Let's see. I could use some shulker. Shulker boxes would be nice. Yeah. Let me just check over here real quick. Anything? Maybe I'll come back. Maybe we can come back and look for an end. If I get sugarcane somewhere, then maybe it'll make more sense to try to find elytra. But I'm living in a cave. It's not like elytra makes a whole lot of sense. Tell you what, though, I will get some building blocks while I'm here. I'll spend a whole day just collecting this stuff. So, I'm back. I've got some end stuff. Let's just go back. There it is. I beat the game in under 100 days. I beat it in under 90 days. And here I am. I'd like to bring all this stuff home first. Before I do anything else. That's the real... anything else that needs to come back with me right now? I guess that since I'm at day 84 still, I've got 16 days left. I guess we could kill a warden just to say we did it. Let's do that. That'll be the last thing I do in this video. I have a lot of time to kill the warden, so I actually decide to go back and see if I can get some stronghold loot. I find a library. This is great. Some string and chest loot. But I'll take these bookshelves all day. And even the oak fences are pretty good. With the books, I can make a proper enchanting room, and I do it up here in my first house. I also go back to explore the trial chamber a bit, and yeah, I get into some disagreements. And at one point, a zombie drops a potato, which I have been waiting for. Finally upgrading my food sitch. It is day 89. Day 89, and I'm about to kill the boss, the warden. It actually might be harder than I'm making it out to be. I feel like it's going to be super easy. But I do see a screamer over here. I actually was walking around up here and I set it off. I think that's the one right there. A little hard around him. I got to be 15 blocks away horizontally, right? I've upgraded the bow with all of that XP I got from the dragon and the bookshelves. Able to make, and I optimize my enchantment table. This has to be 15 blocks, right? All right, I'm super far away now. Let's see what happens. All right, came up. He's somewhere. Yep, this is the boss fight you've been waiting for. Look at that. I did it. It spreads. It sounds like an STD. I was so far up. I think I was double the distance I needed to be. Still day 89, so I have 10 days left. I think I'm just going to kind of clean things up. I want to work on this a little tiny bit more. Yeah, I just want to kind of clean up my area. By the way, did I show you guys this? Silk Touch. I've got a Silk Touch axe. Where did I get that? I think I got it in the, where did I get it? I'm going to create a bridge across. So the idea is that I will come back and work on this a little bit more once I set up this platform over here. Platform? Yes, for the wandering trader. I'm still in the cave, and what defines the cave to me, the more I think about it, is if I turn 360, all I see is cave wall. That means I'm still in the cave. As soon as I'm up high enough and I turn in any direction and can see sky or trees or whatever at my level, then I am outside of the cave. I'm getting there. I'm getting outside of the cave. I'm so close to being outside of the cave. But look, if I turn around 360, I'm still just seeing cave walls. Still seeing cave walls. Which really means that I could put a platform like right here, and technically, as far as I'm concerned, it's still in the cave. Now, I'm hoping that a wandering trader can spawn on these wooden planks. I think he can. And I guess this is a spoiler. The wandering trader never does appear. You know, we're right at the end of day 95 going into day 96, and I thought, I can't get the trader to appear. It's just not going to happen, I don't think. I'm going to move these trees and just tidy up the place for the last 4 days here. I'm just about done with my challenge. I'm going to take down this tree. I've already started moving them kind of into the space over here a little bit more because these vines are interfering. I'd like to get rid of these vines. Maybe that's something else I'll do. I'm going to clean it up and get a real nice final shot. Do something with this waterfall would be nice. It doesn't need to be this massive. I got to do something with this waterfall. I think that's the last thing I'm going to do. I was going to make a staircase coming down the side here, but you know, maybe I'll do that too. I got plenty of time. 5 days is actually a lot of time. Watch this move. Hey. Okay, we finally made it. It is day 99. I've got one more day, and I'm just gonna kind of hang out and fish with my buddies here and maybe listen to this tune. Lena Rain, creator. That's it. That's 100 days living in a cave. I just can't seem to get away from caves, can I? You know what I learned with this challenge? I learned that ancient cities aren't really that difficult. The only time I died in this challenge was from falling. Maybe I'll make another video. I could see a 200-day video being a thing. There's a lot more I can do. Still would like to get a Wandering Trader, though. Wandering Trader, Zombie Villager, you know, those would up my game quite a bit. So, maybe. Anyway, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.